Welcome to the Energy is All channel. The Euphrates River, a name whispered through millennia. A cradle of civilization, its waters a silent witness to the rise and fall of empires. From the ancient Sumerians to the Babylonian Empire, the Euphrates has been a lifeline. It nurtured the birth of agriculture and cradled some of humanity's first cities. Its waters, a source of life and a symbol of power. But today this mighty river faces a dire threat. The Euphrates flows from the mountains of Turkey, through Syria and Iraq, before merging with the Tigris to form the Shatt al-Arab, eventually emptying into the Persian Gulf. For centuries its waters have been essential. They have nourished crops, quenched thirst, and provided a means of transportation. But the Euphrates we know is changing, dwindling, its once mighty flow now a trickle in some places. The river that witnessed the birth of civilization is drying up. This ecological crisis is a stark reminder of the delicate balance between humanity and nature. The Euphrates, once a symbol of abundance, now serves as a warning. As its waters recede, so too does the lifeblood of the region, leaving behind a parched and uncertain future. The question arises, what is causing this once mighty river to dry up? The Euphrates River is facing a crisis, a slow and agonizing demise. The reasons are complex, a confluence of environmental and human factors. Climate change casts a long shadow, bringing with it altered weather patterns and reduced rainfall. The once predictable seasons are now erratic, leading to prolonged droughts and unpredictable water flow. The Euphrates, starved of its natural replenishment, is slowly being drained. Adding to the river's plight is the ever-increasing thirst of humanity. Population growth and agricultural expansion place immense pressure on the Euphrates' dwindling resources. Water is drawn at unsustainable rates, leaving little opportunity for the river to replenish itself. The lifeblood of the region is being siphoned away, drop by precious drop. And then there are the dams. Massive structures of concrete and steel built to harness the river's power and provide water for irrigation. While these dams offer some benefits, they also come at a cost. The flow of the Euphrates is disrupted, its natural rhythm thrown into disarray. Less water reaches downstream, leaving communities and ecosystems struggling to survive. The plight of the Euphrates is a microcosm of the global water crisis. As climate change tightens its grip and human demands continue to grow, rivers around the world are facing similar fates. The once mighty arteries of our planet are being slowly choked, their waters receding, leaving behind a parched and uncertain future. Along the banks of the shrinking Euphrates, another tale unfolds, a tale whispered in hushed tones, passed down through generations. Locals speak of eerie sounds emanating from the exposed riverbed, chilling cries carried on the wind. Some dismiss these accounts as mere folklore, the product of overactive imaginations fueled by the river's plight. But for others, these whispers hold a deeper meaning. The stories vary, but a common thread runs through them all. Tales of mournful wails, of screams that pierce the night, echoing across the desolate landscape. Some whisper of ancient spirits disturbed by the river's decline, their anguish carried on the wind. Others believe the cries belong to creatures of myth and legend, driven from their watery homes by the receding waters. While science offers no explanation for these unsettling sounds, their impact on local communities is undeniable. The cries from the riverbed serve as a constant reminder of the river's plight, a haunting echo of the life that once thrived along its banks. Whether rooted in folklore or something more, these whispers on the wind add another layer of complexity to the story of the drying Euphrates. The drying up of the Euphrates River has not gone unnoticed in religious circles. In the book of Revelation, the final book of the Christian Bible, a chilling prophecy speaks of a time when the Euphrates will dry up to make way for the kings from the east. This prophecy, found in Revelation 16:12, has captured the imagination of theologians and prophecy enthusiasts for centuries. The exact interpretation of this passage is a subject of much debate. Some believe it refers to a literal drying up of the Euphrates River as a sign of the end times, a harbinger of the apocalyptic battles described in Revelation. Others interpret the prophecy more symbolically, viewing the Euphrates as a representation of the barriers and obstacles that will be removed to usher in a new era. Regardless of one's interpretation, the parallels between the prophecy and the current state of the Euphrates are difficult to ignore. The river is indeed drying up, its waters receding at an alarming rate. While it is impossible to say with certainty whether this is the fulfillment of biblical prophecy, the situation serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the potential consequences of our actions. Echoes of the past. The Euphrates River is not just a geographical feature. It is a living tapestry woven with the threads of history. Archaeological discoveries along its banks have unearthed remnants of ancient civilizations, offering a glimpse into the past and providing context for the river's significance. From the ruins of grand cities to humble artifacts of daily life, the Euphrates holds within its sediments a treasure trove of human history. One of the most significant archaeological finds related to the Euphrates is the ancient city of Babylon. Once a sprawling metropolis and the heart of a mighty empire, Babylon's ruins stand as a testament to the river's life-giving power. The city's legendary hanging gardens, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, are believed to have been irrigated by a complex system of canals and aqueducts fed by the Euphrates. Other notable discoveries include ancient cuneiform tablets containing administrative records, religious texts, and even personal letters, offering a window into the lives of the people who once lived and thrived along the Euphrates. These artifacts not only provide valuable insights into the past, but also serve as a reminder of the interconnectedness of human civilization and the natural world. Signs of the times? The drying up of the Euphrates River is just one of many events that some believe are signs of the end times as foretold in religious texts. Around the world, a confluence of natural disasters, political unrest and social upheaval has fueled speculation and anxiety, leading some to question whether these events are harbingers of a coming apocalypse. Wars and conflicts seem to be a permanent fixture in the world today. From the ongoing turmoil in the Middle East to simmering tensions between global superpowers, the threat of violence looms large. These conflicts, some argue, fulfill biblical prophecies of widespread warfare as a precursor to the end times. Natural disasters, too, are increasing in frequency and intensity. Hurricanes of unprecedented power devastate coastal communities, while wildfires rage across vast swaths of land. Droughts plague once fertile regions, and earthquakes shake the very foundations of our cities. These events, some believe, are not merely the result of climate change, but rather divine judgments or signs of a world spiraling towards its end. Adding to the sense of unease is a perceived moral decline in society. Traditional values are eroded, replaced by a culture of self-gratification and instant gratification. Some see this as a fulfillment of biblical prophecies that speak of a time when wickedness and lawlessness will abound. The drying of the world. The Euphrates River is not alone in its plight. Across the globe, other bodies of water are facing similar crises, their once abundant waters receding at alarming rates. From iconic lakes to mighty rivers, the lifeblood of our planet is slowly being drained away, leaving behind a legacy of ecological devastation and human suffering. The Aral Sea, once one of the largest lakes in the world, has shrunk to a fraction of its former size, a victim of unsustainable irrigation practices. Its once thriving fishing industry has collapsed, and the surrounding communities face economic hardship and health problems associated with the toxic dust storms that now plague the region. Lake Chad, another vital water source in Africa, has also experienced a dramatic decline, shrinking by over 90% since the 1960s. The consequences have been devastating, with millions of people facing food shortages, water scarcity, and displacement. These examples highlight the global nature of the water crisis. Climate change, coupled with unsustainable water management practices, is pushing these vital resources to the brink. The consequences are far-reaching, affecting not only ecosystems and wildlife but also human livelihoods, health and security. When prophecy and reality collide, the drying up of the Euphrates River, coupled with other global events, has led to a resurgence of interest in end-times prophecies. For some, these events are undeniable signs of a world on the brink of divine judgment. For others, they are a call to action, a stark reminder of the need to address climate change and other pressing global issues. Interpreting religious prophecies is a complex and often subjective endeavor. What one person sees as a clear sign of the end times, another may interpret as part of a natural cycle or a historical pattern. It is important to approach these interpretations with a critical eye, considering multiple perspectives, and avoiding dogmatic pronouncements. Regardless of one's beliefs about the end times, the current state of the world should give us all pause. The challenges we face are real and pressing, requiring collective action and a renewed commitment to stewardship of our planet. A time for reflection. The drying up of the Euphrates River is more than just an environmental crisis, it is a stark reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world and the potential consequences of our actions. It is a call to reflection, a time to reassess our priorities and consider our responsibility to the planet and future generations. Whether or not one subscribes to the belief that these events are harbingers of a coming apocalypse, the message is clear. We cannot continue on our current trajectory. We must address the root causes of climate change, promote sustainable water management practices, and work towards a more just and equitable world. The story of the Euphrates, a river that has witnessed the rise and fall of civilizations, serves as a powerful allegory for our time. It is a story of both warning and hope, a warning that our actions have consequences and that we ignore the delicate balance of nature at our peril. But it is also a story of hope, a reminder that we have the power to change course, to choose a different path, one that leads to a more sustainable and just future for all. Like and subscribe to The Energy is all channel for more.